Hello, welcome to my best 5. If you're watching this, you've probably already watched my worst 5 videos, but if not, check it out here. I've been watching a lot of my old videos recently because of the new Shorts channel. Check it out if you want, up to you. It's your life. I think the main contributor to what I think is a good video is like the content is fun. There's not a lot of dead air, it's paced very well. And a lot of good videos that I have that could be great suffer from pretty bad pacing. So let's get started on the best 5. At number 5, we have I Met a Ghost in RuneScape. This video is just hilarious. I don't have anything bad to say about this. Yeah, like, it is just a really funny bit. There's a ghost! He just said greetings and then he just said, "My dad beats me." I just like, you know, after this happened, I just instantly went and edited the video because the idea just came to me so quick and I just had a lot of fun with it. I want to preface that I made this video before the lead singer of Linkin Park killed himself, and I don't know if that made the video age better or worse. At number 4, we have Warcrime Wizards. Before I talk about Warcrime Wizards, I want to talk about Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet. Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet is probably the first video that I edited that I'm actually still proud of. Like, it's the first time I actually tried editing a video for reals. And so, if Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet is the first video that I'm proud of editing, I think Warcrime Wizards is probably when I kind of perfected that kind of formula of like the boys coming together and playing a game and having fun with it and editing it down into like a actual palatable video that a normal person would watch. No witnesses.
Oh well, now he's dead too.
Oh well, this is unfortunate.
Can you revive him all? Can't revive him.
This is all an accident.
Level complete.
I'm stuck.
This video is fun. I love it. Editing took forever. There's a couple of glitches in the editing. The Matt Damon face glitches out sometimes. I think the text sometimes just glitches out. I'd probably be able to fix that now. I think I know what did that. But in the end, it was like they're minor mistakes. I think the content is good, the editing is good, and it's just a lot of fun. I'm very proud of this video. And number 3, and this is going to surprise a couple of people, I think, we have EHSB, the movie. And you're like, wow, I would have picked this for number 1. And don't get me wrong, I love this movie. I love the movie. I'll go more into detail about this in the behind the scenes video, but the main reason the movie isn't higher in my list is because it could have been better. And it's not a slight. I think the movie's good, but like even after finishing the movie, I kind of sprinted towards the finish. I'd been working on this thing for half a year at this point, and I just kind of wanted it done. And if I was a bit more patient, I think I could have made it a lot better. Like, you know, there's probably should have cut out the Benja thing in the end. There's like a couple of minutes where Benja's talking about the origins of Havoc Gaming. Probably could have been cut. Sorry, Benja. There's just a couple of things here and there that I just think I could have done better. And like, I'm still very proud of the movie. I still love this thing. And like I said, even though it's not number 1, it is still one of my favorite projects I've worked on. It could have been better. At number 2, we have Crew of Legends, episode 4. This might suffer from recency bias, as it's one of the newer projects I've got here. Why this one? Crew of Legends has always been an excuse to work on cool intros for a video. I'm sure most people have noticed by now that like the intros are usually pretty extravagant. It's usually me trying to test out a form of editing and using a League of Legends video as an excuse to make it. I really like the pacing of this video. It has one of my favorite gags, which is the "Can't wake me up." One of my favorite bits of all time. I just think the pacing of the video is very good. Like, there's not much dead air. Like, it's very quick. You know, as it moves on, and it keeps going. Like, it's a very good paced video, I feel. And the intro is one of my favorites of all time. And it is probably one of my best, like, just mainline videos that I've uploaded that hasn't been a special or anything. So you must be thinking, what is number 1? Well, before we get that, let's get some honourable mentions out of the way, and we'll whittle down some of the potentials for number 1. First up in my honourable mentions is Love Beat, my second most popular video on the channel, and it is pretty good. Like, the content, like, this is the thing, the content is just that it's there. It is one of the funniest videos I've ever made. The problem is the pacing of the video. All credit to everyone who was in it. And the editing is pretty good as well, for the most part, and the thing that holds it back the most is the pacing. And this is a problem with quite a few of my videos, is that the pace, like, I try to add extra stuff, and it's kind of just filler. I would like to take another look at this video. I feel like I could edit it down now and kind of balance out the audio levels and take out a lot of the crap. It's just, I have, like, when you have an abundance of content, you want to use all of it, as much of it as possible. But in reality, when you want to make a good, well-paced video, you need to cut some of the things. Even things you think might be, like, you need to, like, be kind of ruthless when cutting content. Another honourable mention, Insanely Twisted Shadow Planet, I want to talk about again. That was probably my first video that I'm proud of, and I put a lot of work into. I still really like this video. Next up we have Killing Flaunt. Funny bit. The beginning of the video doesn't age very well. I kind of ran the joke into the ground a bit. Oh well. I still think Flaunt It by TV Rock is one of the worst songs. One of the worst songs, and the video is one of the worst music videos of all time. It is hilariously bad though. That's why I love it so much. I love that song because of how bad it is. It's like The Room of songs, of music. It's just, it is so funny. Next up we have PUBG Adventures 2. I still look fondly back at PUBG and the videos I made in PUBG. This is the best of all the PUBG videos, I think. Got a cool intro, it's just got a lot of energy to it. I love it. Next up we have Vected and Trolls Day Out 1 and 2. These are joke videos. These videos are bad. Like, I might be the only one who thinks these videos are funny. And okay, let me explain. The first video is like, you know, it's a long bike trip through DayZ. I think it's like 6 or 7 minutes long, and it's just like Vector and I are just talking about stupid mundane shit. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, and then like the video is just kind of tragically cut short by a Hatchet Bandit, and the video ends like then and there. And that's the joke. It might not be a good joke. I still find it really funny. And the second part is just us dying. But like the second video also acts as its like own little joke of having like an extended like kind of 30-second intro, and then for a clip that's 10 seconds long of us dying. I don't know. I think the second video is just really funny. Don't ask me why. I just think it's hilarious. I still think it's hilarious, like, fucking 8 years later, I still think it's really funny. This is probably why it's my best 5, and my honourable mentions are not someone else's. If I asked everyone else to think of what their favourite video on the channel is, I think there'd be different videos. This wouldn't come close. People probably don't even remember this. I don't think anyone remembers these videos. Coming in at number 1, we have the 8th anniversary video. This probably doesn't come as much of a surprise to anyone. This is number 1, or let alone top 5. This video is a culmination of what happens when you're put into COVID lockdown for months and you have nothing to do, and you have an anniversary of your channel coming up. And not that there's anything special about the 8th anniversary in particular, but it's like, I wanted to make an anniversary special. I had way too much time on my hands. The reason this video is my top is because I worked on it very hard. I worked on this for 2 months, and this is a video where I didn't sprint towards the finish. I took my time as much as I didn't want to. Killador helped me, keep me on track with this video. Pretty much every step of the way, he gave me ideas. He, said, "Oh, these shots here, they're not good enough. They don't look good. This thing's wrong here, here, and here," and kept me on track as much as I probably didn't appreciate it at the time. I appreciate it now. because like, you know, this is probably one of the only videos where I look back and I'm like, I probably could not have done better. Like, this is as good as I could have gotten. Like, from conception to finish, what I had in my head is what came out on the screen as best as I could do it. And even now, I don't think I could have done much. Especially the first part of the video is probably as perfect, like the best editing I've ever done. Like, the way it is edited to the music, like it is keyframed to almost perfectly. All the panning shots are almost perfect. There's very minimal like problems, and even now I can find minimal problems with the video. Yeah, little editing quirks here and there. Nothing I'm not like I'm too upset about. Like, probably the worst part of the video is the second part where the Jinx is like walking around out in the real world, and there's a couple of editing hiccups here and there. I knew this when I uploaded this. This is probably the part that everyone would skip on a rewatch, and I do when I rewatch it as well. But I still think it's like I still think it's a funny, like a fun little bit, even if it is a little bit unnecessary. But like, you know, I think the 8th anniversary special it's a perfect celebration of like videos. When I released this video, I had worked on it so hard. When people watched this video in TeamSpeak or Discord, I could not be in the same channel as them when they watched the video because I was so scared of the reception. I'd worked so hard on it. I had like bad anxiety and like if people were like not gonna like it or did like it, I couldn't be in the same channel. Even though I knew in the end that like I had a good video. Like, this is still my favorite video. Thanks everyone for watching the best 5 of my channel. Let me know what you guys think is my favorite video. I'm actually really interested to know what you guys think would be your favorite video, because I wonder if it would vary from person to person. There's a lot of stuff that I think people have just forgotten, but like these videos are kind of a test just to like see how I'd go talking to the camera and trying a different format. I've got more content to come soon. Shorts channel is being updated regularly. It's a lot of fun watching through all this old stuff. Yeah, I'll catch you guys soon.